welcome to my channel. It's Kaz here. Today we're going to be looking at a little gadget for making I-cord, and it's the Prym one, which is kind of middle of the range when it comes to prices, I suppose. This one was about £25 UK money, and let's see what it can do. I've seen mixed reviews on YouTube. Some can get it to work first off and others struggle with it, so whether it's the machine or technique, who knows. Well, first of all, I'd like to say the box is fairly heavy, but I'm assuming that's to do with the weight which is attached to the bottom there. So we'll do a quick unboxing now and see what we've got in the box. Right, the box to one side. And excuse the mess because I am not the tidiest of crafters, I have to say. Right, so there we go. Take it out of its plastic container. It's quite nicely packed, actually. It's quite a substantial little thing. So, assuming that's the weight. Oh, well, yeah, that just pops off the bottom. Okay. So, alright, I think you clamp it to the desk. So there's a section on the bottom which you unwind. A little bit like a wool winder. That's what I think it reminds me of. And you wind it out to the thickness of your desk. Oops. And you clamp it on. And you'll have to come out. Oops, wrong way. A fair bit. This desk is quite thick. If it comes out enough without falling out. Even more. It's got to come out even more. Oh, there we go. Sorted. So screw that up now. So that's quite secure there now. It's attached very much like a wool winder. So let's thread it up next. So I'm going to be using some of this orange DK. It's a light yarn, and I think we drop, oops, that's quite through the centre there. Maybe easier if I put a darning needle on the bottom, actually. Grab a darning needle. So I'm going to grab a darning needle and make that a little bit easier. There we go, perfect. So that's out through the bottom there. There's a little yarn holder on the side. I don't know if you can see that there. Now, because I've got flatbed knitting machines as well, and these needles have got little hooks on them. So, from what I can gather, you go, let it catch that one. Don't let it catch that one. That one needle's already down that hook there. Let it catch that one. And don't let it catch that one. So they say. So, straight out of the box. Let's see what we get. Apparently you don't put the weight on yet. So, wish me luck. Okay, and now apparently all four should catch. See whether we get one almighty mess. With that, let's put the weight on the bottom. I'm just going to tie it on. I don't think there's any other way of actually doing it, to be honest. And it falls off. So, tip number 1. Tie a double knot. Having weights with the flatbed knitting machines which just clip on, I might end up using one of those instead. So, okay, a double knot now. Silly me, I thought one knot would be enough. Okay, so that's a double knot. We're off to go. Okay, so I'm not going to put any tension other than just to guide that. Ooh, it does clunk. Not sure that this is working right. That needle's not happy. It's got a bit of a issue with it. Not so sure at the moment whether this is going well or not. Maybe my yarn isn't thin enough. I think first time off, unless I can pull that through there. I have a dodgy end. Yeah, we have got Houston, we have a problem. Okay, so that's an absolute 100% fail first time. I will be back. Okay, so I'm changing to this lurid green, which is a new yarn, Primrose Yarns, DK, 100% acrylic. Let's see how we do with this one then. Sorry guys, I honestly thought this was going to be a quick one. So let's do what we did before. Pop that in there. Oops, drop it down the centre. Sorted. So all the latches are down, which they are, I believe. Right. So under the first one, over the second one, under the third one, over the fourth one, through there, through the yarn feeder, do a couple of rounds, attach the weight. There we go. Double knot, remember the double knot. Double knot. I shall try again. I hope this works because my Addi egg was a disaster. Okay, so down there. Take my hand off the yarn. A little tug. It's looking okay so far. I'm afraid to. Oh, it's popped out of the yarn feeder. Don't know why that happened. Might free up a little bit of yarn here. I wanted the tulip one, but it's not available in the UK unless you pay a massive amount of shipping from the US. So it was this one. I'm not going to tempt fate, but so far, I'm assuming these. I'm going to tug on the weight a little bit. I'm assuming, sorry to finish my sentence, that these work better on a thinner yarn. Let's see if we can go a little faster now. It feels good because the Addi egg, in my opinion, very clunky. Ah, now I know that needle missed that then. See, to me it needs a little bit of tension, but just a light tension to keep the yarn from wandering, as it were. Okay, speed it up. Free up a bit of yarn. This lurid green is really out there. Came in a bag of yarns I bought off somebody who was destashing. Well, so far, so good with the second ball of yarn. sounds nice. It's nice and quiet. The handle is nice as well. I do like the handle. Personally, I like to keep a little bit of tension there on the back of the machine, because the yarn's got a tendency to move a little bit. Oh, here we go, here we go. We have I-cord coming out the bottom of the machine, and it looks rather nice. I'll crank just a little bit more, okay, for your entertainment. Just to show you quickly before I carry on cranking, with the weight there, you thread the I-cord through it and it catches onto the I-cord and weights it centrally, and that's pretty good actually. It does rub on the I-cord a little bit, so I don't know if it's going to cause any kind of fuzzing, but that's cool. Okay, so we will leave it there and trim that off, and I think we just crank it off like that. There we go, and that's our I-cord. I'm quite pleased with that actually, apart from my my mess up starting off. Need to tie these ends off now by threading the tail through each one and pulling tightly with a darning needle. So let's do that now, shall we? So thread it through each of the loops. I haven't got my glasses on either. So anyway, you get the idea. Through the 4 loops. And pull tight. There we go. That is a really nice I-cord. Look at that. And it's really tight. When I had the Addi egg, I'll show you the difference between the two. Now, my Addi egg didn't last very long and the gears started stripping, sadly, because it's quite a cute little machine. But you can see the difference there in thickness, look, because the Addi egg is 5 needles and this one is only 4 needles. So the difference is quite a lot actually. I'd say half the size. So that's Addi egg, sadly no longer with me. And this is the new Prym. So there you go. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I was just going to try it out and I thought I'll do a quick little video and show you guys the difference, because I do have some I-cord left over from my brief ownership of an Addi egg. And it could be that my experience is just a unique one and I just ended up with a bad one or a rogue one, which sometimes happens, of course. But anyway, that's the difference. Addi egg and the Prym. Both got their uses. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Great to have you. Please like, subscribe, comment and share. And I will see you very soon. Okay? Be happy, be safe. Bye for now.